separation up front. Thanks, Ollie. All right. Well, let's get going with some mains. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We are going on the sound of the tone. Patience, 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 patience. We are alive and racing here. The stock short course, B-main Aiden Tice going to try to hold off J.D. Rudzer. There's Chuck in the yellow, Little Larry in the white and black, and Mark rounding it out here. Good separation. Good break there for Aiden. A little mix-up behind him, going to give him a nice clear path to the A-main. Little Larry looking inside of J.D., getting it done. J.D. not done yet. Larry goes for a flip at the end of the quad. That's going to be our battle for the transfer very, very early in this one. Little Larry in the Jan Rent-A-Ride, and J.D. Rudzer in that black and green truck. Aiden going to try to check out. He's coming out of that quad section in front of the driver's stand now. Aiden on a 16:05 pace. Plenty good enough to get the job done if he can keep it clean from here home. Little Larry trying to separate from J.D. Chuck going to try to hunt him down. Mark Lear throwing down some good ones. 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. Watching the quad. That's going to give that second spot to J.D. J.D. in front of the driver's stand. That green and black truck going to keep the door closed. Little Larry going to look for a clean pass. That is not a clean pass. Little Larry doing the sportsman-like thing and waiting. Give him the spot. Larry will give you the spot back. There we go. Larry, wait, and go. Okay. That's all well and good. We are back to racing there. Great sportsmanship from our young racers here. Little Larry wants it clean, or he don't want it at all. Aiden checking out on the front end, wrapping this one up early if possible. Tough break there for Little Larry. That is for position with Mark and Larry. And now that is for position with Larry and Chuck. Aiden coming through. He's a lap up. So we'll give him some room when he gets there. JD going to try to lock down that transfer spot. Mark Lear getting a little bit loose. Will come across the line third this time by. That's a good battle there for third and fourth with Mark Lear and Larry Wright. They got the leader behind him, so they'll give him room when he gets there. Larry looking for a way around Lear. Lear keeping the door slammed shut. Lear goes a little bit wide. That opens the door. Larry's going by. Here's the leader. Give the leader some room there. Larry going too hard in the sweeper. That's the leader right there in the yellow and blue. All right, now go back to racing. Larry taking a little advantage there as the leader goes through. Aiden cuts it a little too tight at the trackside triangle. We've all done that. JD hanging on to that second spot. He's in front of the driver's stand now in that green and black truck. Aiden a sizable lead in this one. Pretty much has his ticket stamped for the A-main today. JD, that was your hot lap of the race. Good one. Let's focus to the end. Minute 45. Minute 45. Let's concentrate. No mistakes, guys. No mistakes. Aiden out front of that driver stand in that yellow, blue, purple truck. Good looking ride. Over the roller switchbacks. Kicker down the straightaway. Your leader, Aiden. 18.7. Good lap off of Aiden. He's got the fast lap of the race at 18.2. Next fastest lap is still Larry at 18.5. Larry in that third spot. Gonna try to hunt down JD. There's a minute 10 to go in this one. New hot lap of the race for Aiden, 18.0. Good lap for Aiden. Aiden figuring it out as the afternoon goes along. Glad to have him travel up here. 55.0 seconds to go in this one. It's Aiden, JD, Larry, Chuck, and Mark. Next up going to be Sportsman A-Main. Sportsman A-Main. And then we'll go on to the Stock Buggy D-Main. 20 seconds to go in this one. Aiden looking to have it locked up. JD, good separation to Larry. JD, last lap was your best one, 18.7. Good lap there. Larry, leader behind you. Give him room when he gets there. Good job, Larry. That's how it's done. Oh, well, he did that on his own. Happens. It happens. Time is about to expire. Cross the line, and you're going to be done. JD, you are done, and you're going to the A-main. Little Larry going to come home third with some heartbreak. Chuck, you are still on a live lap. You are welcome to complete it. I'm good with it, too. Aiden and JD, you're going to the A-main. That's going to be race number 5. Race number 5. Could have been better, but it's still pretty good. We'll spread out our marshals here. If I get anybody I didn't use for modified, thank you for helping out. We'll have plenty of marshals here. Actually, we'll have maybe too many. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Let's spread out, guys. Hang on, sportsman. Give him 1 second. Thank you, Cole. Oh, no, it works out perfect. Okay. Little Larry, can you get you on the bucket, buddy? Bucket. Come on. When you're big and tall, you're going to want somebody else on the bucket. Chuck, can I get you on the other side here of the that corner? Oh, no. Nope, that's perfect. We'll get JD. We have the... that's a perfectly good number, marshals. That'll do. Yeah. If I need you later, help me out, Matt. Josh, you've been told that's not a good place to park. And possibly correctly so. Good job separating for warm-up laps. Bad parking position. Watch it at the end of the straightaway here. Caution at the end of the straightaway. Peyton, did you put a transponder in? Take the truck over to Dad there. He's going to make sure. It could be a bad transponder too, because I think I see something there. So we'll get Peyton a new transponder, and we'll go ahead and line them up. Our top qualifier and sportsman today going to be Glenn. Larry's going to put Glenn on the 1. Josh, you're going to be third qualifier. The paint is all worn off for the 3, so if you pull up there, JD will give you a hand. And right there. Good job. JD will get you to the 3 spot. We'll get Peyton a new transponder, put him on the 2. Next up, Matt, Donnie, Todd, Keith, Jason, JD, Jay, Brandon, and Steve for the stock buggy main. I got it now. Yeah. Got it now. Thank you. All right, sportsmen. All day we've been starting by name, but this is a heads-up start on the sound of the tone. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going on the sound of the tone. Patience, patience, patience. That might be as good of a start as we'll get in sportsman. That'll do. That'll do. Anything can happen here. Looks like Peyton's gonna take the early advantage. Glenn gets some room there to work with now. Starts to head forward. Then Josh and Savannah. The first truck out across the line going to be Peyton Balistreri. That Fab Tech short course truck. Excuse me. Into that quad section going to be your leader. Dad says keep it nice and smooth. The battle of the Piskies through the quad section. Right now it's advantage Glenn. Josh going to try to get him back. Pushes a little too hard at the driver's stand. It's okay. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Less mistakes is going to be key today. Your battle for the lead, Around the hairpin and into the pit. It's Peyton and Glenn. Peyton gets it a little long. Glenn starts to close the gap. Glenn going to take advantage through the quads. So it's Glenn, then Peyton, then Josh. Down the straightaway across the line, Glenn Piskey to the front. Glenn in that red buggy turns in a little too tight at the pit. That's going to hand the lead back to Peyton. They're starting to separate a little bit from Josh, but Josh has got a quick car there. Oh, great move there. Glenn goes to the inside of Peyton. Peyton looking around the outside, trying to take it right back through the sweeper at the hairpin. Peyton to the inside, gets it done. Good move by Balistreri. Going to move Glenn Piskey back to the 2 spot. He's got plenty of car to get it back. 2 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. We got a sportsman battle. It's Balistreri and Piskey. Peyton over the kicker. Clean down the straightaway in that slash. 23-0. New hot lap of the race for Peyton. Turns in too tight at the hairpin, though. That's going to give the lead back to Glenn. Peyton right there, though. Plenty of speed to get it back. Glenn in front of the driver's stand trying to keep it smooth in that red buggy, yellow wheels. Good job on the kicker across the line. That is Glenn's fastest lap of the day and the fastest lap of the race, 20.920. Good lap for Glenn. Advantage Glenn. He's finding the car here at the 2:45 mark. It's okay, Peyton. Head down. Concentrate, buddy. No mistakes, and you'll be right in it. Josh hanging on to that 3rd spot, looking to put up a good quality 12-lap run. Savannah on a 10 and a 5:20. She's very close to her best pace of the day. 3 minutes done already, less than 2 minutes to go. Little mistake by our leader. Peyton going to close in. Behind you. Glenn, your leader in this red buggy, down the straightaway and across the line right now. 24-3, good lap off of Glenn. Peyton 24-8, very close race, 1.5 minutes to go. No mistakes. Let's keep it smooth to the end. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Focus now. 1:15 to go in this one. A good race. Glenn looking to get a 13-lap run in. Peyton on a 12, Josh on an 11, Savannah on a 10 and a 5:12. She's on her fastest pace of the day. We got less than a minute to go. Glenn got things smoothed out. He's out front, 13 and a 5:20. Turns in a little too tight at the pit. Cost him a few seconds, but he'll survive. Gets it wrong in the quads. $30 seconds to go in this one. Your leader across the line right now, Glenn Piskey. 13 and a 5:23 right now, the pace off of Glenn. Let's let that short course truck through. Oh, tough break. It doesn't happen. Glenn gets it wrong into the quads. Time is going to expire on this lap. Let's race him to the line. Glenn gets it wrong at the trackside triangle. It's going to let Peyton by. They both get it wrong and put them down together. Put them down together. Let's race him to the line. Oh, tough break. Heartbreak for Glenn. Peyton going to take this one. Come on, Savannah. Let's get across the line. You're going to get 10. How fast? 10 and a 5:17. Not a bad run for Savannah. Good run for our sportsman driver. Shut him down. Peyton getting it on the last lap by 0.3 of a second to Glenn. Josh coming home third with an 11, and Savannah gets there with a 10. Good run for all our sportsman drivers. Big win for Peyton Balistreri. We got a full field of stock buggy here. I need whatever I got for Marshall saved up. Okay. I need whatever I got for marshals here. We need the sportsman drivers. We need a couple volunteers. We need Mike Losey, who I needed from before. Mike Losey, you're awesome. We'll spread out here. All right. Peyton, can I get you on the bucket? Perfect, perfect. Good run, Peyton. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Losey to the outside there at the beginning, and let's roll them out. Thank you guys for helping. One more over here, Josh. Over here with Savannah. We are ready to line up here for the stock buggy D main lineup, and this one going to be Matt, Donnie, Todd, Keith, Jason, JD, Jay, Brandon, and Steven. 5 minutes to figure out who goes on and who goes home. It's like Survivor, but with RC cars. And there's no voting, it's just lap times. Straightaways closed, straightaways closed. Let's start to line them up. Straightaways closed. Matt out front, then Donnie on the 2. We got little Larry to help out with the gridding. Matt Hinsman, let's see here. Matt's coming. Matt, go ahead and pull up to the front. Larry will give you a hand there. Donnie on the 2. Todd on the 3. Keith pull ahead to the 4. Oh, Keith in the white will be on the 4 there. Jason White will be on the 5. Jason's got this orange and blue car. There we go. JD already on the 6. Thank you. Jay, go ahead and pull up to the 7, which is this one right here. Brandon on the 8, which is that one. And then, all right, you guys got it figured out. That is the loudest fan in the history of RC. That thing's awesome. It better be a motive. No, I'm kidding. It's loud. It's noisy. It's right here in front of me. All right. All kidding aside, you guys know how this works. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. No. Jason, you can pull forward about 6 inches there. There we go. Okay, good, good. All right, one more time. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, patience, patience. Patience. Be patient. Work together. That's as good of a start as we're going to get. Let's work together. Let's go fast. But it is mains time. So I want clean defenses and clean passes. Keith from the 4 to the 1 in the first lap. Great opening lap by Keith. Tough break there for JD. Keith out front, that white car in front of the driver's stand. Matt right behind him. That Kyosho ride. Looks like Todd Rappert recovering to the 3. Keith, Matt, Todd across the line, going to be your top 3. Matt gets it wrong at the hairpin. That's going to give that second and final transfer spot to Todd Rappert. Todd looks to the inside, clean pass, good move by Todd. A little wheel bump in there between Keith and Matt, but it was all okay. The battle for that transfer across the line through the sweeper. Matt, then Keith, then JD Rudds are back in the fight. 2, 3, 4. Going into that quad section. Go low in the last turn, stay on the line, you'll be okay. Tough breaks there for a 3rd and 4th place car. Across the line, Todd Rappert going to be your leader. Keith going to be in that 2nd spot. They're going through the pit and into the quads. Those are your top 2. They're looking to transfer right now. Separation back to Matt, JD, and Donnie battling for the 3, 4, 5. Then Jay, Steven, Brandon, Jason rounding it out. Across the line, that's your leader. That's Todd Rappert. New hot lap of the race for Todd, 18-0. Keith going to come through in that white car with the drips. He's going to be your 2nd place car, a couple seconds behind Todd. He's coming out of the quads right now. Matt Hinsman back up to 3rd. Gets it wrong at the end of the quad. That's going to let Donnie by for the 3rd spot. Donnie in that orange car, orange wheels coming out of the infield. Across the line right there, that's Donnie. Tough break for Todd. Todd sticks it going into the quads. A little bobble on the exit. Going to hand that 2nd spot over to Donnie. 3rd spot over to Keith, I think. We're going to reset across the line. Excuse me, Keith out front. Then Donnie up to the 2. Matt on the 3 and Todd on the 4. JD's going to be our 5th place car. We'll check that next time by. JD having some traffic trouble. But the story up front, halfway home in this one. Across the line right now, that white car with the drip's going to be Keith. He's trying to stamp his ticket to the next main up. Donnie in that orange car at the pit right now, hanging on to that 2nd spot. Todd Rappert in the blue and orange. They got a lap car in between them. Thank you, sir. Good driving. That's how it's done. The battle for the transfer spot coming out of the switchbacks over the kicker and down the straightaway. Go low in the sweeper, low in the sweeper. Donnie gets it wrong. Todd going to take that spot back. They battle wheel to wheel. Donnie, you should wait for that one, Donnie. Donnie doing a great job here, waiting. Good, clean fight. All right, let's resume. Good job, drivers. Good job, drivers. That's great sportsmanship. The battle for the 2, 3, 4 out of the switchbacks, going over the kicker and down the straightaway. That's going to be our battle for the transfer. 2, 3, 4 at the pit. Starts with Todd Rappert in the blue and orange. Then we got Donnie in the orange and white, and Matt in the yellow purple Kyosho ride. That's our battle with 1:25 to go. Out front, our leader at the pit right now is going to be Keith. He's looking clean. Big lead right now with 1:15 to go. Just needs to keep the tires to the dirt. The announcer's curse strikes at the end of the quad. Your leader in front of the driver's stand going to be Keith. Todd trying to hunt him down in the blue and orange. Then we got Donnie in the orange and white and Matt in the yellow and purple. There's that battle for 3rd and 4th across the line. Work together, guys. The top 2 could bobble, and you could move up. Rappert, great move to the inside at the end of the quad, going to take the lead away from Keith. Rappert back to the front, gets it wrong at the last corner. Over the kicker, across the line. These are your top 4 with 45 seconds to go in this one. Good move by Rappert, looks to the inside of the pit. Donnie going over the top, big time. Great move by Donnie. Donnie and Todd survive. Tough break for Keith. Matt trying to get involved, little traction roll in front of the driver's stand. So your top 2 across the line now, Donnie and Todd. They got 20 seconds, 2 more laps to get home. Move on to the next main. Donnie with a huge pass, went big at the pit and got it done. Thank you there, lap car. Thank you, blue, white, blue, silver, and red. Top 2 right there. Good job. You got a gap before the 3rd place car. 5 seconds to go. You 2 can battle it out. Keith, you are on the tail end of the lead lap. Buzzer's going. Matt, you're going to get caught at the line. Finish the lap you're on, and you're going to be done. Keep it tires to the dirt. You 2 are going to transfer. Keith's got to keep the pressure on, keep it clean. Rappert gets the pass done in the switchbacks. Down the line. Get there, get there, get there. 3rd is coming. Donnie going to get there and hold off a hard charging Keith for the last transfer spot. Then Matt, JD, Jason, Brandon, and Steven going to round it out. Todd Rappert and Donnie Harvo. You guys are moving on. Harview. I am so sorry about not getting your names. And they are intimidating names. Harview. You moved up a main. I should learn your name. Donnie Harview, welcome to the C main. Good race, guys. Good race. Tough break for Keith. Matt ran a good race, too. Top 4 were battling the whole time. And we got a full field of buggies here. And then we got some more. Oh, my. Sometimes these things happen. It looks like we got 12 buggies in here. Yeah. I need help both with marshals, mentally, physically. I need help, yes. I will take all the marshals again. Oh, my. Yeah, I guess it's the better of 2 evils, though. This is going to be the C main of endurance. We'll take all the marshals we can get, whether I can pronounce your names or not. Well, I mean, we got a good number coming back out of that race. Who's back-to-back? Not too many. We'll need some volunteers. We got some back-to-backs, and we got a whole lot of cars. But it keeps one race off the cards, so be it. We'll take all the volunteer marshals we could possibly get here. Maybe a Pisky or 2. I'll take you. Oh, thank you, Ben Bliss. We might actually be at the good point now. Ben, I have the weirdest feeling we're going to need somebody over there. I think that. I don't have a lot of thoughts, and they're not usually very good, but I think that. You might want to. Yeah, and this is 13-5 buggy, so watch out on that whole wall right there. All right, let's line up. Let's roll them out, guys. Let's roll them out. Separate at least for warm-ups, okay? Give yourselves some room. We're going to have a 12-car crazy-a-thon. Watch it on the straightaway. No need to go fast right now. Sweeper. So this race is going to come down to mistakes. Let's not make them. Backstretch is closed. Do I have a Steven? Steven? Can you check in for me? I didn't get a check on your transponder. It works now. I don't know. Okay, good. Go ahead and finish that lap then. You're lined up 11th, so you got a second. All right. Thank you, guys. We got all kinds of people. Doug set up the mains. All right, let's move Marty up to no, Marty's got to start there. We got to do it at the back. All right, Marty will be on the 1. Keith, go ahead and pull up to the 2. Chuck, he looks to already be on the 3. Dino, roll up to the 4. Matt, you can roll up to the 5. The 5 is that little blotch of orange that's left right behind Tierfelder. I'm working on it. Ken's on the 6 already. Carter's on the 7 already. This will be the 8, which will be Butch. The 9 going to be Brandon. Jay going to be on the 10. And then we got Steven and Troy. Yeah, right about there. Yeah, I mean, it's the worst. It's the better of two evils back there. Yeah. Yeah, that's as good as we're going to be. Guys in the back, use some judgment skills. Guys in the middle, really use some judgment skills. And guys up front, don't hit anything. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, 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 please, patience, work together. There's 12 of you, please work together. I think that's as good as we're going to get. That seems fine to me. It's going to be 5 minutes of crazy. Let's work together. Because at the end of the day, you don't know which mistake is going to do it. Marty took the lead for the first lap, promptly gets it wrong in the hairpin. Going to hand it off to Keith and Chuck. Looks like Matt's getting involved there. Carter trying to head up from the midfield. Your leader across the line, Keith Vanderhyde, into the pit. Looks to be a techno-bluggy. Looks to be blue and yellow. He's out front. Your second place car is either Matt Hinsman or Chuck Cottrell. Watch it on the straightaway. Go wide on the back straight. It's clear, clear, clear. That's your leader in the yellow-blue techno. Good job, Troy. The battle for that second spot across the line. Chuck, Marty, and Matt. Go low in the sweeper, low in the sweeper. Tough break for Matt. He's going to have to make up that ground now. Your leader at the trackside triangle, that yellow-blue techno, going to be Keith, Chuck Cottrell, and Marty Kilmer. Starting to close in top 3 across the line right now through the sweeper. Those are your top 3 in order. Fourth spot going to be Dino Carter on the 5, and Matt back up to the 6. Jay Hedstrom going to be on the 7, Ken Baudet on the 8. Keith going to hang on to that lead. Marty going to hang on to the second spot. Chuck working third with Dino immediately behind. Chuck and Dino, orange and white. That is for position. Dino to the inside. Good clean pass by Dino. Chuck going to try to get it back. I want a good clean fight, you two. Marty across the line right now. Watch on the straightaway, 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 straightaway. Great marshal by Todd Rappert. You okay, Todd? Okay, because otherwise you can tap out for Ben. Okay, okay. 210 done, 250 to go in this. There are 13.5 cars everywhere. And out front somewhere is Keith Vanderhyde. Marty Kilmer trying to take the last spot in the B main. Keith and Marty over in that driver's stand section trying to work their way through some lap traffic. Down the straightaway across the line, that is your battle for the lead. Keith and Marty battling through the pit and into the quad. Dino going to be your third place car. Chuck hanging on to the 4. Carter Schmeling on the 5. Ken Baudet on the 6. Now Ken up to the 5. Something happened to Carter that lap. Ken Baudet up to 5th. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Watch on the straightaway. It's as clear as it's going to be. Try to rejoin safely, guys. That was your leader getting it wrong. That's going to hand the lead over to Marty. Marty in that blue, gray, pink ride over that last kicker jump. Straightaway. Hands it right back to Keith. Keith and Marty battling around the hairpin at the pit. Marty gets it wrong. We're looking for Chuck Cottrell. There he is in the all-orange. Marty and Chuck, that's the battle for the transfer through the quad. Marty in that second spot. Chuck in the all-orange in the third spot. Fourth place is Dino in the white. So second across the line right now. Third and fourth following immediately. That's going to be your battle for the transfer. Leader still that yellow and blue Techno in front of the driver's stand. Marty got that last transfer spot in a minute 20. He gets loose at the end of the quad. Chuck can't quite get there. Now we got a little bit of separation to Dino. And then Ken still hanging on to the 5th spot with a minute 10 to go in this one. Minute 10. Chuck gets it wrong in the sweeper. That might hand the transfer over to Marty. We'll see. Lots to be decided yet. Watch it at the end of the quad. That caught up Marty. And orange car is in the battle. Give that orange car out. Get that orange car going. Ah. Goody's headache award of the day goes to Chuck Cottrell, although Todd Rappert had it for quite some time. 45 seconds to go in this madness fest. Your leader across the line right now is Keith Vanderhyde. Second spot looks to still be Marty. Marty in front of me right now. Dino up to the 3rd spot. Dino, the all-white car in front of me right now. Ken Baudet up to 4th, and the all-purple Ken going to take 3rd with the crash going into the quad. Watch it everywhere. Caution on the track. Just keep your eyes up. Go slow. Work it out. We got 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the line and you're done. Keith, you got caught at the line. Marty's done. That's going to lock it in. Let's get to the line smoothly and safely. The transfers are handled. Ken Baudet going to take 3rd from Carter Schmeling. That was 4 position. Good race, guys. Jay Hedstrom might still be running it. If he is, he can cross the line. It is done. Shut it down. Oh, my. Keith going to win that 16 a flat. Marty 16.03. Ken Baudet 16 and a 15.5. Carter Schmeling 16 and 15.8. Chuck Cottrell 16 and a 17. Dino 15.04. Matt 14.02. Butch 14.04. Jay 14 and 19. Steven 13.02. Brandon 13 and 19. And Troy 12 and a 12 in a 12-car race. That was racing. Keith Vanderhyde and Marty Kilmer, welcome to the C-Main. That's going to be race number 8. Yeah. And then with me on top of it, that was enough to get it done. No. Good racing all around. We should have plenty of marshals here. If we don't, I'm really confused. Chuck Cottrell, don't marshal. Don't marshal. Go take 5 minutes. If I was you, my blood pressure would be about 1,050. It's going to be stock short course A main time here momentarily. We got good marshal coverage. If I get one of you guys at the end of the driver's stand to go to the other end of the driver's stand, we'll be good. Dino and one of you guys go to the other end where that other blower is. I don't much matter which one. And could you get the outside out there? That's become a hot spot for the mains. Thanks, man. All right, let's roll them out, warm them up. You guys know how this works. We are Matt Brandenburg free. Huh? My laugh is terrible. I'm so sorry for it. I'm so sorry for so many things about who I am. Work together out there. Warm them up. Tierfelder. Ryan. Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. We're going to get ready for stock short course A-main spectacular time. Everyone checked in. No more laps. Kreuzer and Smith going to be row number 1. Dave and Dan going to be row number 2. Let's see here. Where's Dave? Oh, yeah, Dave's in the green and black on the inside, please. Green and black on the inside, please. Yeah, the row's correct, but wrong. Yeah, perfect. Row 3 going to be Donnie on the inside, Larry on the outside. 4 going to be Becker inside of Sorgen in the Battle of Riley's. And then Aiden inside of JD, please. Flip these two. Flip these two. Aiden, you want to circle around and just go back to where the orange paint is? Yeah, I'm fine. Hang on. All right, we got a good, clean field at 10 stock short courses here. You guys know how this works. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. I have had one claim of cheating against Kreuzer. I don't know if you want to check his truck after the race, but I'm opening up the possibility. I don't know how you feel about it. I don't care. Huh? Technically it was Struley, but he's going 16-6 in that stock short course before. I think a lot of people would be confused by that, but now it looks pretty down to earth, doesn't it? So if I'm just telling you, is he? I mean, I think a motor check might be enough. And all the outside guys, not bad pairs. We are rolling here in the stock short course A-main. Sorry, I didn't need you to drink some for a second there. Your leader, Thomas Kreuzer. Good separation to Mark Smith. Dan Jones up to the 3. Riley Sorgen up to the 4. Larry right on the 5. No, Larry's down a lap. Larry, is your transponder working? You're down a lap? You're not down a lap? Okay, okay. It was confusing to my eyeballs. I'm not real smart. I think we established that earlier in the day. Your leader, Thomas Kreuzer, in that silver truck with the yellow and orange trim. Yeah. Go. Kreuzer trying to set out early in this thing. Mark Smith got plenty of speed. Separation 1 straightaway right now. Kreuzer to Smith. At the pit, your leader, Thomas Kreuzer, in that silver truck with the orange and yellow. Mark Smith in the white-black monster ride, going to be your second-place truck. Dan Jones in the 3rd spot. Dan's got that white, orange, and yellow truck coming out of the quad right now. 4th spot, Aiden. Aiden up to 4th. Transferred out of the B-main. He's got that yellow-blue truck in front of the driver's stand right now. Riley Sorgen and Donnie. That is for 4, 5, and 6 over the kicker and down the straightaway. Top 3, good separation. The 4, 5, 6 are having a battle. Going through the pit. Aiden giving up a little bit of time. Watch it ahead of you. Larry will give you room, I promise. Great driving by Larry Wright, the 3rd. Your leader coming up to that battle right now. That's Thomas Kreuzer. Watch it. Backstretch, backstretch, backstretch. Go low onto the backstretch. Go low there, Becker. Go low onto the backstretch. Dave, did you lose a lap somewhere in there? Are you a lap down from the truck ahead of you? I mean, it says you are, but I've had a lot going on up here. If you missed a lap, I'd believe it. Sorry, I know you guys are busy up there. Kreuzer out front. Coming out of the quad section right now, going to be your leader, Mark Smith, hanging on to that 2nd spot in the black and white monster ride. Dan Jones right now showing in 3rd. Aiden showing in that 4th spot, but he's battling with Dan Jones coming out of the infield around that last corner and over the kicker. This is for a position between Dan Jones and Aiden. Dan throwing down his hot lap of the race. Aiden matching it. Riley Sorgen trying to get back into that battle. She's just a couple seconds behind. Out front, Kreuzer trying to check out early. It looks something like 2 straightaways to Mark Smith. Dan Jones showing in the 3. Aiden showing in the 4. Riley showing in the 5. Then Donnie, Riley, Dave, and JD. Kreuzer going for a little roll in the sweeper. Has enough lead to absorb it, but Mark Smith is closing that gap with those mistakes. Little announcer's curse there for Mark. We got 1 minute to go in this main. 1 minute to go. Your leader around the hairpin and at the pit, Thomas Kreuzer. Second spot right now is showing Mark Smith. Aiden in the 3 watching the sweeper. Aiden gets it wrong. Aiden and Dan going to battle. Careful, careful. I want it clean. Riley Sorgen trying to close in from the 5. We got 40 seconds to go in this one. Hot lap of the race. Thomas Kreuzer 17-1. Down the backstretch, the battle for 3rd and 4th. Aiden and Dan through the sweeper advantage. Aiden right now. Dan giving him a fender. That's borderline, Dan. 20 seconds to go in this one. Watch go wide at the last corner, wide at the last corner. All right, see, that worked out. Okay, that's karma. All right. You guys got one lap to decide that 3rd position between yourselves. Aiden and Dan. Riley going to try to close in. 5 seconds to go in this one. Kreuzer going to get one more. The battle for 3rd and 4th in front of the driver's stand. Time is now expired. Mark Smith, you're done. Aiden going to take the battle of Aiden and Dan Jones. Kreuzer still rolling. Kreuzer still on a live lap. Waiting for Riley, Donnie, and Riley. And that's a race. Winning that one, Thomas Kreuzer, 17-13. Mark Smith, 16-01. Aiden, 16-07. Dan Jones, 16-08. Riley Sorgen, 16-14. Danny, 16-15. Riley Becker, 16-17. Dave, 15-03. And JD, 14-12. I'm not 100% sure on that. Dave LaRue. Thank you. Dave LaRue. Just don't care? You're a cool guy? All right. I appreciate it. I wonder about that. I do. Because I looked up and you were a lap down. I don't know if it was going on there. Hey, man. What's right is right. Thanks for coming, though. Good race there in the stock short course A main. It's stock buggy C main time. We'll spread out our marshals here. Your CQ, who will wait until the marshals are in position, is Larry Wright the 4th. Ryan S., then Ryan T., then Carter Schmeling, then Ken Baudet, then Aiden, then Marty, then Butch, then Todd, and Donnie. It's okay, man. You're cool. Okay. Okay. I see what's happening. It's okay. No running in the pits, dude. It's cool. You're fine. It's okay. We're going to give Donnie just a second. He's quite obviously back-to-back. We'll spread out our marshals here. Riley Sorgen, if you could help me out over here on the other side of the end of the quad thing there, that would be awesome. And then, yeah, over there. No, just right there. But keep your head on a swivel over there. That's a tough marshal spot. You just can't have enough marshals on this layout. Take your time, Donnie. We're cool. We're cool. It's okay, bud. Imagine how much time we'll lose if you slip and twist an ankle. It's cool, man. It's cool. Then we got to sit there and wait and feel bad. No, it's all good. I got a thing with ankles. You guys know how it is. All right, let's slowly and carefully roll them out, warm them up. Give each other some room. It's a warm-up lap. Give each other some room. Watching the quad. 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 All right, the backstretch is now closed. We're going to start to grid them. Backstretch is closed. Approach that straightaway with caution. Caution onto the straightaway. Guys are parking there like they should be. Ken Baudet, you're up on the 5. That's the orange one immediately ahead of you. Ryan, you're on the 3. You found it. Ryan S. go up to the 2. That's that white splotch. Good job. Larry, go ahead up to the 1. Looking for Carter on the 4. Carter, the 4 is the top of the hill where JD is. Aiden on the 6, which is the white mark right here. They'll give you a hand there. Marty on the 7. Butch on the 8. Todd on the 9. And Donnie on the 10 are 2 transfers from the stock buggy D-main. All right, I do reserve the right to call the race back. But if you screwed up, I'm not doing it for you. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. Good give and go with Carter and Ken there. Good job, guys. That is working together. That's fine. That's all well and good. We got a live start. We are racing. Larry and Ryan through the first corner. Ryan gets it wrong, gives it up to the other Ryan. Your early leader going to be Larry. Gets it wrong in the quad. We've got a pile up, including our leaders. Watch it at the end of the quad. So the top 6 going to try to break away. Rough break there for Ryan T. Gives up 4 spots at the last corner. Ryan S. was out front. Gets it wrong at the pit. Going to give the lead back to LW4. LW4 out front through the switchback section. Ryan S. back to that second spot. Then we got Aiden. Carter? Then Donnie? Aiden, Carter, Donnie, and Ryan. Then Marty, Butch, Todd, Ken rounded us out 1 minute in 4 minutes. Plenty of time to go in this one. Your leader over that last jump down the straightaway right now. Larry Wright, the 4th. Ryan S. going to try to hunt him down in that white gray car with the orange trim. 3rd spot, Aiden. Aiden got that gold and red car. Followed by Carter and Ryan immediately in order there. Top 5 still not separated that much. Donnie and Marty in the 6 and 7. Still solidly on that lead lap. And that lead lap still starts with Larry Wright, the 4th. Larry in that yellow car with the black and white trim. In front of the driver's stand right now, Ryan S., the gray and white car with the orange trim immediately behind him. 3rd spot still Aiden, just a straightaway back from that battle. And Carter and Ryan round out the top 5. Watching the sweeper, 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 sweeper. I didn't see what happened there. That's going to give Ryan S. the lead here. Carter up to 2nd now. Carter and Aiden going to be our battle for 2nd and 3rd. Ryan Tierfelder and Larry Wright, the 4th from 1st to 5th. Rough lap for Larry. Ryan S., our leader, in front of the driver's stand right now, trying to check out, stamp his ticket to the next main up. The battle for the transfer in front of the driver's stand right now. It's Carter and Aiden coming out of the infield, going over that last kicker jump. Leaders coming through there. Watch it, Butch. Watch backstretch, backstretch, backstretch. JD behind you. Backstretch, backstretch, backstretch. Watch out, Todd. They're racing for position around you there. Todd Rappert, classy guy. Lets the leaders by. Good job, Todd. Carter gets it wrong at the end of the quad. Didn't see what happened there. That's going to make Ryan Tierfelder, our 2nd place car in the red, white, and blue car in front of me right now. Good runner for Ryan. It's the Ryan and Ryan show out front now. Good run for Carter. He's back to the 3. Then Larry and Aiden right behind him. Donnie hanging on to the tail end of the lead lap right now. Watch at the end of the quad. Tough break there for Aiden. 1:55, less than 2 minutes to go in this one. Your leader in front of the driver's stand right now, coming up on some lap traffic. It's Ryan S. He's going through that switchback section, coming out of the infield. About a 1/3 of a lap to Ryan T., who's got maybe a 1/3 of a lap to Larry Wright, the 4th, who's got good separation to the battle. That is Carter and Aiden. Right now it's advantage Aiden. Aiden and Carter having a good battle down the front straightaway. Back straightaway, excuse me. Larry Wright gets it wrong. That is all for position. Larry, wait. Larry, wait. You got to wait, Larry. You drove right to the back of him. I'm so sorry, buddy. And go, and go. It's okay, it's okay. Plenty of time, plenty of time. 1:15 to go in this one. 1:15 to go in this one. Aiden Tice up to that 3rd spot. There goes Carter across the line for 4th, and Larry's still got plenty of time to hunt him down from the 5. Donnie getting involved there in that orange and white car. Donnie into that 5th spot. Little Larry got the leader behind him. Ryan T starting to close in on Ryan S up front. They got 45 seconds to go. 3rd spot, Aiden. Watch on the backstretch. Watch on the backstretch. Backstretch, backstretch, backstretch. Backstretch, backstretch. Just go low. Just go low. Just go low. Just go low. All right, it's clear now. Clear now. All right, so resetting here. Ryan S at the front desk, checking out right now as we speak. Ryan T coming out of the infield. Aiden starting to close in on him. They got 2 more laps. 2 more laps for that battle for the transfer. Butch, give them some room. They're coming through. 2nd and 3rd. Thank you, sir. Coming out of that quad section. We got Ryan and Aiden battling around the trackside triangle into the switchbacks. That's going to be your battle for the transfer. Let's get across the line. Time is about to expire. You guys are going to get 1 more lap to decide it. Aiden goes a little too tight there. He's got the rest of the lap. You heard the timer. Tierfelder gets it wrong at the end of the quad. Aiden to the inside in front of the driver's stand. Aiden makes it stick. Great pass by Aiden. Ryan going to look for a way around. Here's the race to the line. Aiden going to take that 2nd spot. Transfer to the B main. Tough break for Ryan. Good clean race. Come home 3rd. Donnie Carter going to be 5th. Marty 6th. Little Larry 7th. And Heartbreak Butch, Ken, and Todd rounding it out. Great C main. Great C main. Ryan and Aiden, you guys are going to the B main. That's going to be race number 10. Hey, that's the race I'm in. We're going to get ready for 4x4 short course spectacular. Do we have all 6 of you? We got all 6 of you. Awesome. Dude, you were on it. That was huge. Yeah, I'm trying. You're trying to keep up. There's so much going on, you know. We'll spread out our marshals and we'll get ready for some 4x4 short course main. Let's see here. You know what? You want to get the outside over there? I mean, I'd like you to hang out here with me. We could hang out. It'd be cool. It'd be cool and all. Whatever. Like I said, I don't have any friends. All right. We'll spread out our marshals here. Let's roll them out, guys. Nice and easy. Let's get ready for some A main. Next up, going to be 13-5 B main. The stakes escalate as we go on here. Ben Bliss and maybe Jamie Tenney's. You go Rochambeau for whoever's doing 9 and 10. But 9 and 10. It might be, yeah. So you guys Rochambeau it, yeah. So yeah, I'll do the next 2 and then I'll take the race off and then stock slash. Paul Martinez, your TQ today by the slightest of margins over Matt Sunderledge. No, Larry, we're looking for more separation, not less. Good job. That's much gooder. Good work. Eric and Donnie going to be row 2. Doug Body Clip Hay and Mike Nesbitt going to be row 3. We'll get them loaded momentarily here. This is Doug's first time racing RC cars. We'll give him a second. Thank you guys so much for traveling and letting me slaughter your names all day long. We're going to have a B-main battle. You'll beat me by the end of it, I'm sure of it. What, are they looking for body clips over? Are you kidding me? If you've ever looked at Doug's glasses prescription, I can't believe they found it. That's a needle in a haystack. That's unbelievable. Yeah, it's dirty up there. dirty. There's people's feet up there. It's winter and dirt in here. All right, we can have something that looks like a race here as soon as Doug finishes a half a lap. You guys know how this works. Let's have a nice clean start. I will call it back, and I will call out shenanigans, but I do hate to do it so very much. Doug to the inside. Larry going to help out. Thanks, Larry. Can't do it without you. Driver's ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, patience, patience. That was patience. All right, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Sunderledge kind of took advantage of Paul being nice, but they got 5 minutes to sort it out. That battle for second across the line. You got a couple races. Yeah, so that's 9 and 10. I was just figuring it out now. Huh? I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. No. We're just going to do a... Sunderledge and Martinez breaking away out front in this one. As you knew they would. Right now it's advantage Sunderledge. Don't worry. I'll do what I got to do. I know. No, it's okay. Don't worry. I got that too. I got it. It's under wraps. It's all part of the master. Your third spot right now, Donnie Stuck. Donnie through the sweeper at the hairpin, being followed by Hay, Trzynski, and Nesbitt. Sounds good. The battle for the lead in front of me right now. Sunderledge and Martinez. They've been nose to tail all day. Martinez going to try to hang on to the back of Sunderledge. The pace is furious. 1:15 in, 3:45. Plenty of time to go. Martinez casing the end of the quad there, giving up just a little bit of time. Donnie all alone in third right now. Doug and Eric battling for that 4th and 5th spot in the quad section. Sunderledge going for that slow roll in front of the driver's stand. Going to let Martinez close right back in. So your battle for the lead in front of me now. Sunderledge and Martinez through the sweeper. Advantage Sunderledge. We got 3:15 to go in this one. Doug Hayes sticks it. Going to give up that spot to Trzynski. Little roll by Sunderledge. Going to give the lead to Martinez. Don Stuck having a very boring time in third all by himself. Good separation to Trzynski, Hay, and Nesbitt, but the battle's still up front. Now it's advantage Martinez. Paul out front, that urban camo. Gets it wrong at the end of the quad. That's going to allow Sunderledge by. Mistake for mistake. 2:15 in, 2:45. Plenty of time to go. That battle for the lead across the line right now. It's back to advantage Sunderledge. He can see Martinez right there. Paul gets a little bit cleaner through there. Takes up a couple of tenths. Nice and tight around that driver's stand. Martinez tight to the pipe. Trying to nibble away. Looks like he does. 16-6 for Sunderledge. 16-2 for Martinez. Gets right back in the fight. Going through that quad section, our lead battle only gets closer. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go in this one. At the end of the straightaway, Mike. At the end of the straightaway. Great job, Mike. Great job. Good job. Little bit of separation there. Sunderledge throws down a new hot lap of the race right there. 16 dead off of Sunderledge. 16-4 off Paul last time around. We are inside the last 2 minutes. Everything else is stabilized. That battle for the lead at the pit. Sunderledge and Martinez. The separation never been more than a straightaway. Martinez pushed a little too tight at the end of the quad. Nice clean line for Sunderledge. Martinez hammering though. 16-6 for Matt. 16-5 for Paul. Matt goes for a roll. Paul grabs the pipe. They give and go again. 1:30 to go in this one. Paul back-to-back mistakes at that quad section. Going to give the smallest of leads to Sunderledge. That is your lead. One straightaway. Sunderledge to Martinez. Donnie having a nice, quiet third-place run. Eric, Doug, and Mike rounding it out. There's the mistake by Sunderledge. There's the pass by Martinez. In front of the driver's stand, 1:05 to go. Martinez back out front. Sunderledge going to try to get done again one more time. We got 1 minute to go in the 4x4 main, and we got a battle. It's Martinez and Sunderledge. Thanks for the room, Mike. Into that quad section. The urban camo of Martinez, the silver, yellow, and blue. That is Matt Sunderledge. Through that switchback section, Sunderledge starts to chip away at that lead. A little too aggressive over the last jump for Paul. Sunderledge gets right there. Paul sticks it in the hairpin. That's going to give the advantage back to Matt. Gets too hard trying to recover. Double stuff for Martinez. 30 seconds to go. Make that a triple. That's quite an Oreo. Tough break for Paul. That's going to hand it to Sunderledge. 25 seconds to go in this one. Paul straighten it out because this is going to be for position with Donnie. Donnie up to the second spot. Donnie and Paul battling for second and third through the pit. This is going to be possibly the final lap. We'll check the timer. Doug, get out of the way. Paul and Donnie battling. Right now it's advantage Paul. Donnie going to try to get back. 3, 2, 1. Race him to the line. Martinez going to hang on to that second spot. Watch it. Watch it. Race him to the line. Waiting for Matt and Mike. Matt Sunderledge going to be your winner today. Paul Martinez, good battle. Hang on to that second spot. 1/10 of a second to Donnie. Sorry about that, spectators. Thankfully, there is a wall. We should maybe build it higher, is what today told me. I think in future track rebuilds, we need to lower this entire area by about 6 inches. Keep them in the park. Sunderledge, Martinez, Shook, Trzynski, Hay, and Nesbitt going to be your final order in 4x4 today. And it's going to be 13.5 B main time. 2 of you are going to the A main. The rest of you are going to the bar. On a strange side note, Stock Short Course was such a slam dunk affair. We did double check Thomas Kreuser's car. Those of us who are local know Thomas Kreuser is straight. But if I just traveled to trackside and I saw some guy win Stock Short Course by the kind of margin that he threw down, I'd want that looked into. So we did look into it. We did double check. We did tech that truck. That truck is straight. I'm just saying, man. You guys come from out of town and we putting on a show. Don't look good. Don't look good. Todd, are you? Yeah, okay. Let's roll out. I could use one more Marshall. And if somebody feels like Culvers, there's definitely people here who want Culvers. Somebody should make a run, and you know it ain't me. We need one more Marshall, that's for sure. I'll take one. I'm not picky. Old, young. Bring me your weak, bring me your weary, all that. We got some back-to-backs and such, so we could use one more Marshall. The back straightaway is closed. Ben Bliss, the man of the day, manning up. And yeah, I'll take you too. Yeah, that'll work out. Ben over here so that you can kind of inside and outside with Trzynski. Martinez is going to be your BQ today. Carl Schmeling going to be your second qualifier. Timsky on the 3, Todd Filter on the 4. Evansky on the 5. Dave on the 6. Shane on the 7. Donnie on 8. And then our transfers, Keith and Marty going to be 9 and 10. Marty, there's a little bit of white paint. That's good. Use your judgment. You cannot win it on the first lap, but you can certainly lose it on the first lap. Nobody knows that more than me. Drivers ready. Marshall's on your toes. We're going. Less than 5. False start, stop, ho-ho. Bring it back. That was a false start by our BQ. He's all amped up from that 4x4 race yet. Let's line him up again. If there is a repeat offender, 2 times does get you sent to the back. Paul, please don't make me do that. We'll line him up one more time. We'll get going again. Remember, this is on the sound of the tone. Less than 5. Patience. Work together. Patience. Give and take. Good start. Paul did that to himself. Watch at the end of the quad. You had a feeling it would happen. Work together. Work it out. Plenty of time. Give up a foot now or give up the whole race now. Your choice. Out front, I believe that's Carl Schmeling. Carl in front of the driver's stand. Paul Martinez in that second spot. Evansky up to 3rd from 5th on the grid. Evan across the line right now. That will be Evan in third. Paul gets it wrong. We got a good battle up front. Carl and Paul going to be battling in front of the driver's stand. Good separation to Evan. Then we got Donnie in the 4. Shane up to the 5. Marty, Tim, Todd, David, Keith rounding out the field here. We're about to hit that 1 minute mark. Top 3 cars coming out of that quad right now. Tough break there for Carl. No. Okay. Your leader across the line right now, Paul Martinez. Second spot immediately behind Carl Schmeling. They got a straightaway to Evanski. Evan got good separation. That is a battle with Donnie and Timski. Watch it at the hairpin. That is 4th and 5th and 6th and 7th all right there. Into that quad section, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys are all for position, but the story up front, still Martinez and Schmeling. Martinez trying to hold off a hard charging Carl Schmeling. Evan trying to chip away, get his way back into that A-main. Top 2 go on to the A-main. Martinez leaves the door open. Watching the sweeper, watching the sweeper, watching the straightaway, straightaway, straightaway. It's clear, clear, clear. Martinez, Schmeling, and Evanski. Paul going for a roll in front of the driver's stand. Going to give up that top spot to Carl. Carl coming out of the infield and down across the line. Carl now a straightaway to Paul Martinez, a straightaway to Evanski. Marty, you got that 3rd place car right behind you. That's that blue. Yep, good job, guys. Good job. Get him back in quick, 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 quick. He was trying to move out of the way. Thank you. Great teamwork by all our racers. Good sportsmanship. And Paul Martinez back to the front through the sweeper. Paul, then Carl, then Evan. The battle remains 2:20 and 2:40 to go. Paul been from the front to 2nd and 3rd and back to the front again. He's got that urban camo hooked up, going through the switchbacks. That is your leader coming up on Shane. Shane will give you guys room, I promise. I promise. Good job, guys. Good job. A straightaway from the leaders to Evan in that 3rd spot. 2:35 and 2:25 to go. Paul cases it in the quads. Yeah, that's all well and good. Keep on, play on, play on. Carl Schmeling to the top spot. Tough break there with the lapper. Here comes Evanski. That is your 3rd place car. Work together, sweeper, sweeper, sweeper. All right, Evan, go, 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 go. Tough break for Evan. Heartbreak for Evan. He was closing in on those top 2 cars. Paul Martinez going to hang on to your leader. Carl Schmeling now looking to lock up that 2nd spot in the A-main. We are going all the way back to Todd Filter for the 3rd place spot, I think. Timski takes it from him that time around. Timski in 3rd, Filter in 4th. That's going to be our best battle on the track right now. Martinez and Schmeling got separation, and a minute and a half separates them from the A-main. Timski and Filter having a good battle across the line. Advantage Timski right now. It's the battle of orange cars at the pit. Timski gets it wrong. Going to give up that spot to Filter. Filter up to the 3. Trackside's very own electrician. In-house electrician, that is. Reminder, you don't get paid. 1 minute and some change to go in this one. Martinez, Schmeling, Filter. Timski hanging on to the 4. Looks like Shane is still hanging on to the 5. Then Donnie, Marty, Keith, and Dave. Inside of the last minute. Shane, that was your fastest lap of the race. And the same for Donnie and Marty. Everybody getting going here with 50 seconds to go in this one. Paul Martinez and Carl Schmeling looking to stamp their tickets for the A-main. Just a few more laps of clean running and they'll be there. 3rd spot, still Todd Filter, who now has a straightaway and a half to Timski. Timski going to be looking around Marty there. Oh, Marty rolling. No big deal there. Carl getting through. 4:35 and 25 seconds to go. Tim, you just did a 15.9. Timski trying to hunt down Filter. He's got 1, maybe 2 more laps to do it, but there's some separation there. 10 seconds. Let's get to the end clean. Nice catch. Leader in that urban camo. That's going to give Carl the lead there. Tough break for Paul. Time is about to expire. You're both going to the A-main, but Carl going to get the advantage on the last lap. Tough break for Paul. Caught some traffic. Cross the line. You're going to be done. Just waiting for Shane and Keith. Here they come. That one going to be Carl, Paul, Todd, Tim, Shane, Donnie, Marty, and Keith. Shut them down. We're going to have some stock spec slash, and for that I bring you the one, the only, Jamie Tenney's. Yeah. All right.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check, 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 check. All right, stock spec slash up right now. A-Main, Donnie, Larry, JD, Larry Wright, the fourth, and Michael. With them guys from the last race out to corner marshal, please. Race number 12. All right, guys, get our corner marshal spread out, guys. Marshal spread out. Stock spec slash, you guys are up. Let's get a couple Minnesota guys spread out here, guys. All right, let's roll them around, check them in. Tracks a stock spec slash, A-Main. We got one more. Butch. Is it Butch? What is it, Bob? Donnie? Oh. If you want to go, yeah, just go over there. Todd can go over that way. That'd be cool. You look good there. What happens at trackside stays at trackside. All right, everybody has checked in except LW3. Nice. Oh, yeah? All right, let's get the lineup. Larry needs to check in. All right, up front going to be Donnie. Spot, we're 2x2 here. So Donnie and Larry. Row 2 going to be JD and the LW4. What? The back of the bus is going to be Michael. What do you mean you're out? The plugged in? All right, we got all our corner marshals in position. You can slide up, Michael. We'll go 2x2. We got 4 slashes here. So it's Donnie and JD, and then Larry and Michael. You ready, Larry? All right. I expect great things. We got all our corner marshals in position. Might need some volunteers after this one. Drivers, this will be on the sound of the tone. All right, nice and smooth. As Adam Scott would say, patience, 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 patience. All right, Donnie going to break away. We got a 3-way battle for that number 2 spot. JD, Larry, and Michael. On a straightaway go. Donnie across the line. 21 flat that time around. Was Donnie on point. JD in that number 2 spot. 3 spot going to be Larry. Hot lap of the race. Donnie with a 21-0. JD with 24-1. Hot lap for him. 26 from LW. One down, 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Donnie, your leader. And that pink and white. Up over to double doubles he goes. Second spot, JD. JD in that green and silver. Third spot, LW4. And that bright green and orange. Oh, little ball by JD. Gonna let little Larry catch up. 3:30 to go. 3:30 to go. Race number 10's up next. 10's up next. Oh, little ball by JD. Here's the battle for that number 2 spot. JD and LW4 down the straightaway they go. Cross the line this time around. 18-6 last time for Donnie. Donnie got on cruise control. Oh, both these guys get caught up. $2.50 to go, $2.50 to go. Nice move by LW4 to the inside of JD. Through the sweeper they go. JD's going to wait on that one. All right, go, go, go. Oh, JD up over that double-double. Oh, little ball from Mike. He's back rolling. Donnie working his way around. Ready to put a lap on the field. Good battle rage for that number 2 spot with Larry and JD. 2:10 to go, drivers, 2:10 to go. Oh, JD going to wait again. Well, your leader gets taken out. He's got a lap on the field, though. Three down, 2 to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Battle rages on between Larry and JD. Little Larry in that bright green and orange. JD in that green and silver. Donnie going to hang back, give these guys a little bit of room, battle it out. With 1:40 to go, 1:40 to go. $1:30 to go, $1:30 to go. Stock buggy B mains up next, B mains up next. Caution, the sweeper. Larry gets it wrong. Well, that's going to give JD a little bit of room to catch up. Over to double doubles they go. Larry smooth as silk that time around. Little ball from JD. Larry gets a little bit of breathing room. Caution coming out straight. Larry gets it wrong. He's back moving. So here comes JD with 50 seconds to go. It's a battle for that number 2 spot between little Larry and JD. Over to double doubles they go. Nice and smooth. Oh, JD up over the top. Oh, Larry gets into the pipe. 33 seconds to go. 33 seconds to go. $15 to go, 15 seconds to go. It's Donnie on point. JD in second. Larry in that 3rd spot. Oh, JD rolls it over. These guys are going to go about one more lap. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Once you hit the line, you are done. Donnie, you are done. Donnie is done. Waiting for LW4 and Michael. One more to finish, guys. One more to finish. Got that silver and red coming down the straightaway. Oh, Michael getting a little crossed up. And everybody is done. Donnie going to win that one with 15-lap run. JD with 14. 14 from Larry. 12 from Michael. All right, you guys from last race. Gonna need some volunteer marshals. A couple people step up, help me out for this one. It's a full stock buggy B main. Need some people step up, help me out. Come on, guys. Somebody help me out. Thank you, Mr. Rappert. Got one there. Need one more over in the corner. Need one on the bucket here yet. Oh, I'm going to pick some people now. Where's Larry Wright, the third? LW3, need you out here to Marshall. Thank you. We need somebody on the bucket. I need LW3. Or someone to... Well, then we got to find him on corner, Marshall. Need one more Marshall. Someone step up. Are you kidding? We're good right now. I'm going to need... we need... Sarah can go over there. We need one more. Yeah, if you want to help us, Brian, that would be greatly appreciated. Help over here. All right, let's roll them around. Check them in. Stock Buggy B Main, Ryan Struley, Adam Scott, Tim Trez, Mark Smith, Evan Trez, Riley Becker, Riley Sorgen, Shane, Ryan and Aiden Thesis. Nice and easy on the warm-ups. I don't see anybody breaking. All right, everybody has checked in. Let's set the grid. Up front on the first point, number one, what's left of it, going to be Ryan Struley. If you want to, that'd be cool. Number two, going to be Adam Ska. Tim Trez, number three. Mark Smith, number four. Evan, number 5. 6, going to be Riley Becker. 7, Riley Sorgen. 8, Shane Pettigene. Ryan in number 9. Aiden in that number 10 spot. Little Larry setting the grid right now. Sarah Wright's been already relieved of her duties. All right, this is the Stock Buggy B Main. I want to see a nice, clean start, guys. Like Adam says all the time, patience, patience, patience. You can lose a lot in the first couple corners. So let's take our time on the start. Quarter marshals are ready. Drivers are ready. This will be on the sound of the tone. Nice and easy, drivers. Nice and easy. Let's get through them first couple corners. Looking good. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Oh, somebody wheel in. That was cool. All right. It's Ryan Struley on the point. Caution over that double-double. Caution over the double-double. Todd Filter. Come up and see me once when you get a second. So it's Struley on the point. Second spot, Mark Smith. Couple guys bobbling air. Third spot going to be Riley Becker, Adam Sky, and Riley Sorgen. So it's Ryan Struley, your leader. Second spot going to be Mark Smith. Let's see where the separation is on these guys. 2 seconds already. So Struley got on cruise control. Struley. I don't know, man. Riley Becker in that number 2 spot. 3 spot going to be Mark Smith. Riley Becker on a good run. Where's Riley? There he is in front of the driver's stand right now. Riley looking good out there. So it's Struley, Becker, Smith, and Ska. Caution coming down the straightaway. Oh, man, Adam Ska. Right at this point, right now, Adam Ska should stick to announcing. So it's Struley, Becker, Smith, and Evan Trez up to that 4 spot. Ska going to drop down. Pettigene moving by, so Ska dropping down to the 6 spot. We got the freight train down the straightaway they go. Cross the line right there. All these guys moving around, so it's Struley on point. Struley across the line right now. Here comes Riley Becker down the straightaway. Becker across the line. Third spot going to be Smith. So right now, closest battle on the track. Over to double doubles, that orange and blue. And Mark Smith and then all silver, Ben Blissride. Those guys battling for that transfer spot. Here comes Riley Becker looking smooth. Riley driving awesome out there. Cross the line that time for Riley Becker. 17-6, 17-2 from Smith. Smith starting to bring the heat. Over to double-double they go. Riley, perfect around that corner. Oh, Smith getting it wrong. Little Larry trying to get there. That's going to let Evan Trez move in a little bit closer. Evan in that red, yellow, and blue. Oh, Struley still on the point. Struley just cruising around. Second spot, Riley Becker. Third spot going to be Mark Smith yet. That's going to change. They come across the line. Evan moving up to that number 3 spot. A little bit farther back, Riley Sorgen. Ryan battling back there. Oh. $1:20 to go. $1:20 to go. Hot lap at a race, 16-6 from Struley. Becker with 17-2. Smith 16-6. We'll see if Smith's making up any ground. Move back up to that 3rd spot. Ah, Smith rolls it over. Evan gets caught up on the pipe. So right now with 1 minute to go, Ryan Struley and Riley Becker just need to keep it on cruise control. Well, they got this field covered. $45 seconds to go. 45 to go. Struley, Becker, Smith, Aiden up to that 4th spot. 5th spot going to be Evan. Then Shane Pettigene, Ryan, Adam, and Riley. Oh, caution after double-double. $20 seconds to go. 20 to go. Adam Scott and Ryan battling for position back there. Scott getting into that 7th spot. Ryan dropping down to the number 8 spot. 10 seconds to go. Drivers, 10 seconds to go. Let's keep it clean to the end. Closest battle on the track I can see is Scott and Ryan. Down the straightaway they go. They're going to race to the line. Everybody keep going, keep going. Becker's done. Scott's done. Ryan's done. Riley Sorgen's done. Waiting for the rest of the field. 2 more to finish. And everybody is done. Ryan Struley going to take the win on that one with 18-lap run. 17 from Riley Becker, 17 from Smith, 17 from Aiden, 17 from Evan. Shane was 17, 16, 16, and 16. Scott, Ryan, and Riley Sorgen. All right, corner marks, grab blower, blow that track off. Do a good job, Larry. Get that corner right there, too.
All right. It's modified stadium truck time. I'm hoping to. The way I drive, I don't need any more life. All right, it's Cole, Ollie, Aiden, and Jeff. And then we'll go into 13.5 stock and mod buggy A-mains. Stock and mod. Should we handicap this? I think so. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Let's handicap it. We're going to handicap here. Let's put Jeff Piskey out front. And let's put Aiden somewhere around the 3. And then you two want to start back there? Yep. That looks fair to me. No, that's enough. That's enough shenanigans. All right. This is going to be our grid for the modified truck A main. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going less than 5. All right, so we're going to have Jeff, Aiden, Ollie, and Cole. The absolute reverse of our qualifying order. Piskey going to try to keep that door closed. Aiden going to try to find a way around. Ollie, Cole waiting to get around. First time by. We hold position. Piskey going to be your early leader. Aiden, Cole, and Ollie covered by a blanket. Ollie looking for a way around Aiden. Can't quite get it done there. Cole waiting for that mistake. Aiden nice and clean. Cole makes a mistake of his own. Jeff Piskey going to be your leader. Alejandro Vegas in that second spot. Aiden going to try to take it back away from him. Cole going to try to get back into this race. Ollie closing up to Jeff Piskey. Piskey needs to keep that door closed around these last couple corners. Nice and tight, Jeff. There you go. Piskey going to hang on to that lead for lap number 3. Aiden and Ollie bumping a little bit, working it out, and we got a nice freight train here in front of the driver's stand. Jeff, Ollie, Aiden, and Cole. Cole looking for a way around Aiden. Aiden keeping the door closed nicely. Meanwhile, Ollie looking for a way around Jeff. Jeff similar, keeping the door slammed shut. Piskey goes a little wide at the landing there. Closes the door in time. Ollie can't quite get by. Meanwhile, Aiden making that truck pretty wide for Cole. Rough break there for Piskey, so it's going to be Vegas, Tice, Tollard, and Piskey. Tough break there for Cole. We got Ollie out front. He's going to try to pull away. Aiden been hanging right there with him. Aiden gets it wrong in front of the driver's stand, gives up that second spot to Piskey. Here comes Cole Tollard. Tollard goes looking the long way around Tice. Getting it done. Good pass by Cole. The long way around. Aiden not done yet, and Ollie trying to check out. Been pretty mistake-free from Alejandro. Little mistake by Jeff at the end of the quad. Going to let Cole by. Ollie out front. And we got Cole, Jeff, and Aiden. Very tight spacing at the back. Cole trying to break away. Aiden looking for a way around Jeff. Gets him a little bit loose there. That's enough to get by. Aiden up to that 3 spot. So we got Vegas, Tollard, Piskey, and Tice. 220 and 240 to go. New hot lap, Cole Tollard, 16-223. Ollie's out front, but Cole's starting to chip away. He's got the time to do it. We're only halfway there. Straight away and some change. The separation, Ollie to Cole. That time, Cole taking 7/10 out of Ollie's lead. Aiden and Jeff aren't quite settled yet. Jeff with a nice clean lap there. Pulled back in up to Aiden. 16.5 for Ollie, 16.4 for Cole. 16.8 for Aiden. Aiden getting to work there in the 3 spot. 1:55 to go in this one. Separation up front shrinking. 16.7 for Ollie. 15.9 for Cole. 0.8 of a second for Cole Tollard that time. 1:40 to go in this one. That's 100 seconds. Ollie's lead this time by a half a straightaway. Cole starting to close in 0.4 that time around. Vegas 16.4, Cole 16.0. Aiden and Jeff seem to have 3rd and 4th sorted out. The battle's going to be up at the front. Ollie watching that lead shrink ever so slightly. 16.6 to 16.2. Cole Tollard takes another chunk out of it. Ollie gets it wrong at the end of the quad. Going to give up the spot to Cole. Cole says, we're not done yet. Vegas and Tollard across the line. That's going to be our battle for the lead. 55 seconds to go in this one. Tollard wants a clean way past. Vegas keeping that door shut around the trackside triangle into the switchbacks. Nice clean line by Vegas. Tollard looking, it's not there. Tollard going big time. Can't get it done. Trying that Reedy race pass. Not quite getting it here. Ollie going to take over the lead one more time with 32 seconds to go in this one. Cole testing out the suspension on that associated. It is very durable. Aiden looking to lock up the 3. Jeff Thanks for coming. Good to have you. Throwing down a good race here in the main. 16-8, your best lap of the layout in the main today, Jeff. Advantage Vegas, he waits for Tollard. Meanwhile, Aiden is on the lead lap. Too many shenanigans will bring Aiden right back into play. 3, 2, 1. And we'll finish like this. Ollie, Cole, and Aiden. Jeff, finish the lap you're on. All of our stadium trucks going to finish on the lead lap here. Vegas 01, Tollard 01, Tice 03, and Piskey 11. We need all the volunteers, please. Thank you so much. We need all the volunteers and the good-hearted people. You people who make trackside great. It certainly isn't me. Thank you. Drivers from that race, volunteers, people off the street. We'll take all the marshals we can get. Now, Brad, I yell at little Larry for that. Wait until the marshals. I'm kidding. Well, we'll spread out here. Good race, guys. All right, we need one more over in that. Mark, can you stay in Marshall? Thank you. Ollie, can you take the first turn? And then, Mark, can you help Doug in the middle up here? All right, guys, roll them out. It's time to figure out which one of you is going to win today. And the straightaway is closed. Straightaway's closed. FK, you're on the 8. You're already there. CJ up to the 3. Bliss on the 6. Which is the white one right there, yeah. Jeff Wood on the 2. That's splotch of white. Thanks, Jeff. Brad, you know where you qualified. Jaeger on the 4. That's on the hill. And then Carl on the 9. That's the orange one. And Paul on the 10. All right. We got a 13.5A main staged and ready to go. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience. Good start. We are live and racing. Brad Shearer and Jeff Wood going to try to break away. CJ Yeager and Sorgen Bliss and Ryan S. don't want that to be true. Little separation to the back 3 the first time around. Out front, Shearer locked down, qualifying. Going to try to replicate that here in the main. Jeff Wood going to try to hang on. CJ still in that 3. Yeager, Sorgen, Bliss. Very little separation. Tough break for Ben there. And then it was the top 5. Shearer gets a couple of tenths. Wood clipping the pipe. Shearer across the line now. Here comes Wood. Then CJ Yeager and Sorgen. Top 5 still somewhat connected. Bliss on the 6th. Then Carl, Ryan, FK, and Martinez rounding it out here in the A-Main this weekend at Saturday Fever. Jeff Wood closing right back in on Brad Shearer through the sweeper around the hairpin. Shearer gets it wrong at the pit. That's going to hand the lead over to Jeff Wood. Jeff Wood out front, that white, yellow, and orange in front of the driver's stand immediately behind Brad Shearer. Sorgen looks like he's up to the 3 with CJ immediately behind and Yeager. Ben then following. Schmelin holding on to the 7. Small break back to Ryan at the 8. Skirmish at the end of the quad. Shearer came out on top. That's going to move Brian Sorgen up to the 2. Brian Yeager up to the 3. CJ gets it wrong. That's going to put Bliss on the 4, and everything changes here at the 145 mark. Shearer gets that big, huge lead we all imagined. I didn't see what happened at the end of the quad, but Brad out front, a straightaway and more to the battle of the Bryans. Sorgen and Yeager through the sweeper for the 2 and the 3. Right now it's advantage Sorgen. Little break back to Bliss. Little break back to Schmeling and Sobczyk. Jeff Wood on the 7. CJ on the 8. FK on the 9. Rounding it out. 2:15 and 2:45 to go. The battle of the Bryans rages on. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Ah, that wasn't your fault, though. So Yeager going to get the advantage there. Bliss starting to close in. Now Ben Bliss up to the 3. Sorgen back to the 4. Schmeling sitting there 5th. Ryan sitting there 6th. And here comes Jeff Wood again. Jeff Wood gets 2 spots in that corner. Jeff Wood goes from 7 to 5. Brad Shearer gets it wrong, but he's out front by a mile. Yeager trying to hold on to that 2nd spot. He's got half a straightaway to Bliss, who's got a couple seconds to the Sorgen-Wood battle. Sorgen trying to keep the door closed. Wood, one mistake cost him 5 spots. He's starting to chip him away. Sorgen gets it wrong at the pit. That's going to let Wood by. Jeff Wood back up to 4th. He's got his eyes set forward. It's a long way up to Ben Bliss, who's trying to hunt down Yeager for that 2nd spot and way off in the sunset. Brad Shearer going 15-1 last time around. New hot lap for Brad Shearer. Gets it wrong in the last corner of the infield. Still has enough lead to absorb it. It's a straightaway lead for Shearer to Yeager, who's got a straightaway to Bliss, who's got a straightaway to Wood. Top 4 separated by straightaways. Then we got a good battle on the 5 and the 6. That's Ryan at the pit and Carl Schmeling. Schmeling gets it wrong. Gives up that spot to CJ. CJ going to get back up to 6th. In front of the driver's stand. Next car forward, going to be Ryan S. Ryan S. in front of me now in that white gray with the orange trim. That was his hot lap of the race. Meanwhile, Jeff Wood trying to close in on Ben Bliss from the 4. Nice clean lines from Wood. FK working with the leaders. Thank you. Great job. Half a straightaway now. Bliss to Wood. Tough break there for our leader. Gets caught up in a lapped car. He's got enough car to hang on. We reset here with 55 seconds to go. In front of me now, Brad Shearer, 2nd spot. Brian Yeager through the sweeper in the blue and the green. Ben Bliss in the white and the gold. And then the white, orange, and yellow of Jeff Wood. Ryan S. Carl Schmeling, CJ still all on that lead train in one way or another. Brad Shearer across the line. Somewhere he went 15-0. Yeager still hanging on to that 2nd spot. Good separation to Bliss from 3. Things leveling out here. We're inside the last 30 seconds. The battle resuming between Schmeling and Sobczyk. Sobczyk gets it wrong in the quad. That is 4 position. Ryan and CJ, that is 4 position. And right now the best battle on the track. Shearer checking out. Yeager, good separation. Bliss watching his gap to Wood close. 3rd and 4th coming out of the infield. Ben Bliss in the gold and white. And Jeff Wood in the white, yellow, and orange. They're going to get one more lap. Ben Bliss going to try to keep that door closed, take the last spot on the, and there goes Yeager. This is 2, 3, 4 coming out of the quad. Yeager, Bliss, and Wood. Wood to the inside of Bliss, gets it done. Time has expired. They're going to race to the line. Wood, can he get 2nd place back from Yeager? It's Jeff Wood by less than 1/10 of a second on the ground. Brian Yeager in the air. Ben Bliss coming home 4th with his own heart attack. Schmeling 5th, Sobczyk 6th, CJ 7th, Brian Sorgen 8th. And Frank Krivet's going to round it out. Yeah, he passed him during the flip. The white car got there first. He passed him during the roll, yeah. That's what the... Jeff Wood must have that transponder all the way on the front bumper. Live and in living color, I couldn't tell. I had to look up at the screen, and it said Jeff Wood, so I said Jeff Wood. That's about as far as I thought it through. Shearer, Wood, Yeager, Bliss, Schmeling, Sobczyk, Weissenberger, Sorgen, Krivitz, and Martinez. What an A-main. Every 2 weeks, you guys stop my heart. Okay, yeah, I mean... All right. How many marshals do we have after the people who are back-to-back? Volunteer help out time. Volunteer help out time. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Thanks, little Larry. Man overboard. No, all hands on deck. Man, if you don't mind, Todd. Is that what happened? Because I couldn't see. I had the pole in the way. Oh, bad bounce for Jaeger. That's like when you hit the pin and it bounces like 12 feet out. You're like, how did that happen? Let's roll out. Let's roll out. Thank you to my volunteer marshals. Thank you so much for helping out. It's been a great day of racing. We got 2 more to go. Stock and modified 2-wheel drive buggies to close out the evening. This one going to be Weissenberger, Wood, Kreuzer, McGuire, Sorgen, Filter, Schroer, Schmeling, Struley, and Becker. Riley Becker, welcome to the A-Main. Backstretch is closed. Guys are parking there. CJ, go ahead and take your TQ. Kreuzer, you're on the 3. In between you is Jeff Wood. Jake McGuire on the 4. I will call you Alec Walters at some point in this race, and I'm sorry. Sorgen on the 5. Filter on the 6. Schroer on the 7. Am I getting that even close to right, John? Good. Schmeling on the 8. Struley and Becker. These are your top 10 stock buggies today. Biggest class we had. We got an awesome set of marshals of all ages. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. We're going in less than 5. Patience, patience, patience. It's a long race. I want to see that train. It's probably as good as we're going to get. That's a live start. CJ, Wood, and Kreuzer going to try to separate from McGuire, Sorgen, Filter, Schroer, then Schmeling, Struley, and Becker. In front of the driver's stand, that black and green ride, that is CJ Weissenberger. It's a Yokomo, and it's pretty dialed watching in front of the driver's stand. Jeff Wood going to try to hunt him down around that hairpin, and at the pit, top 2 break away. McGuire up to the 3 spot. Then Sorgen, Filter, Schroer, and Struley. 45 seconds in, plenty of time to go. Schroer gets it wrong at the end of the quad. Going to give up the spot to Struley. Plenty of time to go in this one. Your leader into that quad section. CJ Weissenberger casing it. That's going to give up what little lead he had to Jeff Wood. They got a straightaway to Jake McGuire. He's got a straightaway to Sorgen and Filter having their own battle. Look out, here comes Ryan Struley from the 6. Then big separation to the gaggle at the back of the field, which is Schroer, Kreuzer, Schmeling, and Becker. CJ gets it wrong at the end of the quad, hands the lead over to Jeff Wood. Jeff Wood getting the lead and a straightaway to the newly developing battle, 2nd and 3rd. CJ trying to straighten it out. McGuire going the long way around, can't quite get it done. CJ closes the door back up. So Jeff Wood going to get a huge lead. Now we got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 all in that center section. Starting with CJ Weissenberger coming out of the infield right now in that black and green. Then we got Jake McGuire behind him. Small separation to Sorgen, Filter, and Struley. Jeff Wood out front. 16-1 last time around for Wood. CJ trying to separate from McGuire. He threw out his hot lap last time around. Started to pull away from McGuire, trying to hunt down Wood. 2 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. CJ backs it up with the hot lap of the race, 16.040. Takes 4 tenths out of Jeff Wood right there. He's starting to pull away from McGuire, who's still got a little separation in hand over Sorgen and Filter. Struley had a rough lap, starting to fall back from the pack. Then Kreuzer, Schroer, Schmeling, and Becker. 220 and 240, 240 to go in this one. CJ starting to nibble away at that lead. It's starting to come in chunks. Jeff Wood over that last jump right now and across the line. CJ gets the announcer's curse, gives up that 2nd spot to Jake McGuire. McGuire up to 2nd at the pit now, going to try to hold off and see if he can hunt down Jeff Wood. Jeff had a rough last lap, but he got lucky. The guys behind him gave up some time too. In front of me right now, your leader crossed the line. Jeff Wood, 16.5. Jeff gets the program back on the road. McGuire, good separation to CJ, who's got a little bit of time to Sorgen and Filter, who are nose to tail coming out of the pit and into the quad. Sorgen and Filter for 4th and 5th in front of the driver's stand right now. We're inside of the last 2 minutes. Wood a full straightaway to McGuire. Watch at the last jump. Didn't see what happened. Tough break. Sorgen and Struley. That's 4 position. And Kreuzer if you get there. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Your leader across the line right now. It is Jeff Wood. 2nd spot, still the one, the only Jake McGuire, who is not Alec Walters at the pit and going into the quad. CJ gets it wrong. Gives up the 3rd spot to Todd Filter. Watch it on the backstretch. That is 4 position. Filter and Weissenberger in front of the driver's stand right now. That's your battle for the last spot on the podium. Right now it's advantage Filter. 1:20 to go in this one. CJ trying to go big on that last jump. Can't get it done. Filter keeping the door closed around the pit and into the quad. Jeff Wood gets it wrong, so we got a battle at the lead. Wood sticks it in the last corner. Jake McGuire to the front. Marshall. So across the line, your new leader is Jake McGuire. Jeff Wood going to move back to that 2nd spot. He's got mirrors full of Filter, and there's CJ in 4th, your leader in front of the driver's stand right now. Inside of the last minute, Jake McGuire to the front. Wood, Filter, and Weissenberger developing their own battle. They're going to try to hunt down the leader. We got 45 seconds to go in this one. 40 seconds in front of the driver's stand, McGuire. Straight away to Wood. Separation to Filter and Weissenberger. Then we go back to Sorgen, Kreuzer, Struley, Schmeling, Becker. 30 seconds to go in this one. Looks like we're going to get 2 more laps out of our lead cars here. Coming through Struley. Immediately behind you, the leader, Jake McGuire, who's going to try to run away from Jeff Wood. Jeff Wood chipping into it. 15 seconds to go. This is going to be the final lap at the pit. McGuire and Wood nose to tail into that quad section. McGuire going to keep the door closed. 5 seconds to go. The battle for the win. McGuire gets it wrong. Wood to the front. 2-1. Filter goes by for the 2nd. There's the battle. 2, 3, and 4 over the kicker. Here it comes. It's going to come in Filter, McGuire, and then Weissenberger. This is for position here too. And Kreuzer taking 5th spot away on the last lap. Schmeling go ahead and finish up, and that'll be a race. Jeff Wood going to win that thing. Then Filter, McGuire, Weissenberger, Kreuzer rounding out the top 5. Sorgen, Struley, Schmeling, Becker, Schroer rounding out the main. Good race. Fast lap on the layout for 6 of the 10 drivers in that one. If they had more speed, nobody left anything in that. All right, one more, and then I can rest my voice, which is almost gone at this point. Thanks to everybody for coming out, especially those of you who traveled. Have a safe trip home. It wouldn't be a great day of racing without every single one of you. And it has been a fantastic day of racing. We're going to close it out with the modified buggy A-Main. Your TQ and the highest Reedy race finisher in the history of the state of Wisconsin, Cole Tollard. Alejandro Vegas second on the grid. Mason Newbert on the 3. Walters on the 4, who is not Jake McGuire. Krivitz on the 5. Yeager on the 6. Sunderledge on the 7. Schmidt on the 8. And Skip Crane going to round out 9 extremely good modified drivers. We'll spread out our stock marshals. CJ, if you're available, the outside of that corner is an awesome place to be. All right, guys, let's roll them out, warm them up, check them in, all that good stuff. Yeah. But see, you got more racing on it. and you got the win one. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you sandbagged and had to win the lower main, then you're an a-hole. But if you have that, what are you supposed to do? You gotta win the race. I didn't think that guy. Sweeper! Yep, there. That's it. It's okay. I hope. It is. All right, let's start to line them up. I heard you, and I said at the same time. All right, Cole Tollard to the front. Ollie on the 2, Mason Newbert on the 3. Walter's already on the 4. Andy can roll up to the 5. Yeager, Sunderland, Schmidt, and Crane. All right, one more time. Thanks to everybody for a great Saturday fever. Drivers ready. Marshall's on your toes. We're going in less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. It's a good start. We are racing. Tollard in front of the driver's stand. Krivitz gets it wrong at the quad, gives up some spots. Tough break for him. Uncle Skip trying to get involved. Rough first lap for Andy Krivitz. You break my heart. Top 4 breakaway. Tollard, Vegas, Newbert, and Walters. Back straightaway, back straightaway, 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 straightaway. Go low, go low, go low. All right, we reset here. And now there are 3. Tollard, Vegas, and Newbert still remain. Rough lap there for Walters. He'll hang on to the 4th spot. Yeager on the 5, Schmidt, Crane, Sunderlich, and Krivitz. Your top 3 coming out of the infield. It is Vegas, Tollard, and Newbert. Vegas to the point at the pit, followed closely by Tollard and Newbert. Your battle through the quads. That is your top 3 as we approach that 1 minute mark already. Vegas hanging on to that lead, coming out of the infield. Walters gets it wrong, gives up that spot to Yeager. Newbert gets it wrong coming out of the infield. Top 2 going to break away. So Vegas and Tollard, the battle renews in front of the driver's stand. A straightaway to Newbert, who's got good separation to Yeager, who gets it wrong in the quad, giving up the spot to Walters and Schmidt. Leaders going into that quad section. Tollard pulling in closer to Vegas. 15-6 last time around for Tollard. 15-6 for Newbert last time around. At the pit, Vegas and Tollard battling it out. Sunderlich will give him some room here. Good job. Resume fighting with Krivitz. That is for position there. Vegas and Tollard been battling all day. Right now it's advantage Vegas at the hairpin. Over to the pit. He's keeping that door closed. Gets it wrong at the entrance of the quad. Tollard nice enough to marshal him. And we resume 2 minutes in. 3 more minutes to go. Vegas in that purple and white. Keeping the door closed. Tollard can't find that clean way by. Cole going extremely aggressive at that kicker. Cost him time. Didn't make him time. Over at the pit. Vegas hangs on to that lead. Good separation to Newbert, who's got clearness to Walters. Breakaways up front. Schmidt and Yeager, that is for position. Watch on the straightaway. It's clear. Andy Krivitz putting on the slick tires for this one. Out front is Vegas and Tollard. 2:40 in, 2:20 to go. Still no separation up front. Vegas keeping that door closed. Tollard looking for a way by. It just isn't there. No mistakes for Vegas so far. Keeping that door closed. Nice and tight around the driver's stand section. Tollard's got nowhere to get by except there at the last jump, and then he gives it up instead of makes it up. 3 minutes in, 2 minutes to go. Tollard trying to find a way by Vegas. Newbert got the cruise set in 3rd, and the same for Walters in 4th. Yeager now got separation to Schmidt in the 6th spot. So the best battle on track with 1:40 to go. Still Vegas and Tollard in front of the driver's stand. Vegas gets it wrong. Tollard marshals him again. But now it's advantage Tollard with 1.5 to go. Vegas going to have to do the chasing. Meanwhile, Newbert is closing in. Here comes Mason Newbert. Fast lap of the race. Cole Tollard 15-3 off of Cole. Your top 3 coming out of the infield, going over that kicker. There's Cole in the pink and white. There's Ollie in the purple and white, and here comes Mason in the white and blue. Too much traction for Mason. He's going to give it up there in the sweeper, go low. Tough break for Mason. That is for position with Walters if he gets there. Back up front, Tollard trying to hold off Vegas. He's got 1 minute left to do it. At the pit, Tollard nice and clean. Watch at the end of the quad. It'll clean up by the time you get there. Tough break there for Krivitz, but Andy's having a rough race. Cole Tollard out front over that kicker and down the line. Vegas chasing him. 15-6 for Tollard, 15-7 for Vegas. Into that quad section, 35 seconds to go. Watching the straightaway, it's clear now. Walters to 3rd around Newbert. Tough break there for Newbert, got it wrong on the straightaway. Your battle for the lead across the line. They're going to go maybe 2 more times. Tollard and Vegas. Sunderlich will give him room again, he says. They're back again? Into the switchbacks, Tollard nice and clean, 15, 14, 13. This is going to be Ollie's last lap of a chance to catch Cole Tollard at the pit. Nice and tight for Vegas. Good jump out of the pit for Ollie. He's closing in. We're going to race him to the line. 3, 2, 1. Tollard going to try to get there. Watch it. Go low, go low, go low, go low. Go low, go low, go low. Go low, go low, go low. Cross the line. You're going to be done. Tollard, Vegas, Walters, Newbert, Yeager, Schmidt, Sunderledge, Crane, Krivitz. Going to be the final order in modified buggy today. Good run for everybody. Thanks to everybody. Great day of racing. Please drive home safe. Wear your seatbelts. The family that clicks together sticks together. Have a safe trip home. Thank you to everybody who traveled a distance, and thank you to everybody who helped out. It was a good show today. 9 o'clock, I'll take it. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys in probably 2 weeks. Thank you guys. Have a safe trip home.